Barnes and Leslie. We are the Morning X. I'm going to tell you right now, and I don't do this very often, the Coldplay Qualifier will happen at the end of this segment. When our mouths cease to move anymore, we're going to qualify someone for this trip, which is incredible, to Vegas, all on our tab. Airfare, front row behind the pit, hotel, total hookup. So I'm going to get in trouble for saying that.
I mean, last week, I gave a little tease and said it was coming up in the next hour,
Fram,
and you were all over me.
You ripped open the floodgates, and so now we're resorting to telling you. And also, we have some big news for you here in just a second.
Well, we're talking about Vegas. There is a sweet deal to go to Vegas. Want to know how I know? I am on sweetdeals.com/Atlanta, and I'm in the travel section. And guess what? There is a Las Vegas vacay, and some of these trips completely half off. There's a trip to go to the Dominican Republic. How about the Grand Canyon vacation? The list goes on, and that's just in the travel section. So go to sweetdeals.com/Atlanta for your sweet deal.
A lot of stuff going on. At this time tomorrow, Sting will be on the show for the first time ever. I'm very excited to meet Sting. He's, of course, playing tomorrow night, sold out, Cobb Energy Center. You must be freaking out.
Well, my husband always says there's more pictures in our house of me and Sting than me and him, and that's true. But I have to say, I need to bring up what happened the last time I spoke with Sting.
You're going to actually get into this with him?
About walking in the Fox Theater. I go in to do an interview. The room is completely dark with just a few candles, and he's sitting on the floor doing yoga. I mean, how am I going to do an interview? I did pull it off, though, so
yeah,
I need to bring it up.
You bring me into a dark room with Reese Witherspoon in the middle. Yeah, I don't even know how I would.
That's what I'm saying.
Like how I would function.
Yeah.
Apparently, there was a football game over the weekend. I don't know what it is that people speak of. A game. Apparently, it ended 30-15. Listen,
you were trash talking, my friend.
Listen, I want to say that even my hype was not able to overcome the Georgia Bulldogs. But what's really great, and guys or girls who are football fans, I know that you too would be annoyed if your coworker during the game, and I'm reading you a text from 9:38 p.m. on Saturday night. It's a screenshot at halftime where Georgia is beating Texas 23-0, and all it says from Leslie is "What?" ? And I'm like, okay, appreciate that.
Seriously, I thought you wouldn't even be looking at your phone.
Of course.
And you text me right back.
It was a record crowd, over 105,000 people. Austin was bursting at the seams, the F1 race.
How long did it take you to get out of the stadium?
It was unbelievable. It took so long. And the people, they have these, have you seen them in Austin where the dude's on the bicycle and they have the little chariot behind it? Like the little.
I love that. Yes.
Well, but when you're two dudes, because it was me and a guy that went to the game, I was like, bro, you're just going to have to suck it up. We're going to get on one of these stupid things. Like, we have 20 blocks to go. And you flag them down. We're like, hey, we want to go right there to that, right there, Four Seasons.
Isn't that called a rickshaw?
Maybe, yeah.
They have them all over New York, yeah.
Dude's like, yeah, $350. I'm like, $350 to go 17 blocks?
Wait, did he really say $350?
Yeah, that's what they're getting. And we hesitated a second, and some other dude goes, we'll give you $400. And I hadn't even agreed to the $350.
What did you do?
Well, we ended up walking the whole way. I'm not going to pay $350
$350
to go
what
17.
A rip-off.
I'm telling you. And it was Georgia fans paying it. They felt good about themselves. They were handing
had a few
over
beers. Yeah.
Hundreds. So congratulations, all of you. I hope to see you in the SEC championship game. Now, I don't know the way my team played, if that's going to happen.
Your team? How about Bama?
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah. And Georgia lost to a 2-loss Bama team. Just saying. It's just facts. That's all. But we do have a better drone show. Hope there were a lot of people from, well, I want to say Atlanta, but the Atlanta area. A lot of Georgia fans were there, and they were very friendly, very nice. Of course, they won, so they were in a good mood.
Were you trying to be Mr. Tour Guide in Austin? Because you know your way around.
Mr. Tour Guide. Did you see we have a drone show that comes up over the stadium at the end of the third quarter. It must cost $500,000.
It was crazy.
It's ridiculous how that works.
Yes.
I mean, it's making different little signs, and like things are exploding, including our team. Anyway, so congratulations, Uga. Good job. The mascot didn't make it at the last minute. I think he was scared.
Happened?
I don't know. I guess it was scared of Bevo. They said that the dog's too juvenile right now and they didn't want to travel that far with it or something. whatever.
And so did you see anybody, in particular for the F1 event?
Sting was there. All the drivers. I posted on my Instagram all the drivers leaving the Four Seasons on Sunday morning. It was crazy. Police escorts, dark black Suburbans, just all racing out to go to the track. It was kind of cool.
Was Brad Pitt there?
Didn't see Brad Pitt. I bet he was. Yeah. All right, here's the big news you've been waiting for. The news is out. The money is on the table. This is you ready? This is the official name. It's long, but it's got history to it. It's the $1,000 show quiz showdown.
That's what that means.
You are going to be able to win $1,000 cash just for listening to this show. The first one will be a week from Monday.
I said we're going to make you rich. I stand by that.
That's not shabby. You'll have 10 questions. If you can answer all 10 in a minute, we'll be going fast. And you can skip. If I'm like, Leslie, you're the contestant. What city did I travel to this weekend?
Austin.
Boom, there's one. We keep going. You get 10 of those, you win $1,000. So that will be brought to you by getinthering.com. The first chance will be a week from Monday. So the questions are not going to be difficult. What was the third commercial we played in the 8 o'clock hour?
You're not going to do that.
No.
That's silly.
It's going to be like the Austin question. It's going to be very...
easy. You just have to listen.
Passive listening will get you through it. But it'll be like, who was our guest? At this point, it'll be last Tuesday. Who was our guest last Tuesday?
Who was the big rock star?
Sting. Right. It's going to be stuff
Easy.
like that. So if you listen, even passively, just make sure you listen to the whole show. Just have it on. Or go back and review the podcast, which, don't forget, the whole show is not on the podcast because things with music we can't put on there.
A lot's up there, though.
But, I think, Leslie, you would do very well, I think, on the quiz.
Who is, can I quiz you?
Yes, sure.
Who is Crash's new AI girlfriend?
Ooh, Chloe. That's a great question.
Chloe.
It's a great question. So you'll hear it. A week from Monday will be your first shot. If you would like to play, all you have to do is go to the Morning X page at 99x.com and just submit your name and your information. That's it.
Do it now, 99x.com.
Yep, we're going to pick somebody at random who will get to participate. It's the $1,000 show quiz showdown, paying homage to our old show quiz.
I know. I love this. Listen to the show.
Man, that was the greatest thing. Daily, you could win round-trip airfare anywhere AirTran flew. Rest in peace, AirTran.
I need this money because I need to buy some tickets for Oasis.
Truth. So a week from Monday will be your first shot, so start paying attention as of right now. From right here, moving forward, could be on the test. The $1,000 show quiz showdown, it is coming exclusively to this radio station called 99X.